Yep, that's me. And this is my friend Wade. And we traveled halfway across the world to visit 16 theme parks in 20 days, all across the United States of America. We give you our full ride reviews. Wow.
Favorite ride ever.
We bring you on ride. And give you our full thoughts on every single theme park we visited.
Wow. Such a good park.
Incredible park. This is the USA Theme Park Road Trip 2023. Yo, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Now you might be wondering, why are we walking so fast? Well, it's day 2 here at Cedar Point and we are heading all the way to the back of the park because we are heading towards Maverick and Steel Vengeance. So excited.
Oh yeah.
I'm losing my breath because we're walking so fast. We're not running with the bulls though. They're all the way up there, but I'm gonna go for a ride on Maverick first just because there's 12 riders per train on that. I know they sent them out really fast. We were watching it yesterday. They were pumping out the trains yesterday.
Yeah, let's get it over and done with.
Yeah, smash Maverick and then head on over to the #1 bucket list roller coaster of this trip, Steel Vengeance. We'll see you guys down there. Oh, here we go. We're in the queue line for Maverick. Opened in 2007, manufactured by Intamin. Definitely a bucket list roller coaster for me on this trip. Been wanting to get on this for so long. So excited. Oh my gosh. Not too long of a wait. All right, we'll give you our full thoughts when we come off Maverick. Well, we've just had our ride there on Maverick 2007 Intamin. For me, that ride is all about the transitions.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just so whippy, and it's probably the most amount of whip I've got on a coaster before. The transitions on that are insane. Laterals are crazy. It's probably in my top 10. I don't think it's in my top 5. It's a really good coaster, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the restraints and the seats, the old Intamin restraints and seats let it down for me.
Yeah.
If that had lap bars, holy, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's my take on it. Is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Really solid coaster, probably in my top 10. Yeah, that was Maverick. Next up, we're gonna go for a ride on Steel Vengeance. It's currently down. There's a train stopped on the top of the lift over there. We're gonna wait it out. We'll wait about 15 minutes, I'd say. Hopefully it opens. The queue line hasn't actually opened for it yet, so the line is still all the way down. Yeah, we'll just wait it out and see if it opens. My #1 bucket list roller coaster of the trip. Come on, Steel Vengeance, you gotta open. Oh, right on cue. Right on cue. Fingers crossed it opens soon. Well, it is open. Steel Vengeance. Oh my gosh. So excited. We will see you when we come off our first ride. We have just had our first ride on Steel Vengeance. Wow. That was synchronized. Wow.
Incredible.
Oh my gosh. The airtime on that is insane. We were back row for our first ride. First drop in the back row. Amazing. I did enjoy the 2 airtime hills after the first drop. More so this outward banked one just here in front of us right now. It kind of felt a bit better. Then we make our way into the mid-course, and I'd say the second half is all about the ejector airtime. All about the ejector airtime. You kind of make your way through the structure and twisting and inversions through the the structure. It's a great ride. We need to do it another time. We want to do it towards the front because I still don't know where it sits in my top coasters. There it goes there. What a ride. My favorite at Cedar Point so far.
Yeah.
Still got a couple rides to do like Millennium Force. Stay tuned because we're definitely coming for a second ride on this one. We're gonna sit more towards the front and then we'll give you our full review on where it sits in our top coasters. But wow, what a ride. Steel Vengeance. We had an awesome ride there on Steel Vengeance. But we gotta continue on because we've got so many more rides to do. Especially this one right here. Millennium Force. The first ever Giga Coaster in the world. Opened here in 2000, manufactured by Intamin, and have a look at that. Oh, it looks amazing off-ride. So excited to get on this one. Let's go for a ride and we will see you when we get off Millennium Force. Just had our ride there on Millennium Force, the first Giga Coaster in the world ever built. Yeah, how was it?
I loved it.
I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I loved it. We were sat second from the back and that first drop is amazing.
Yeah.
But then it was just, for me, it just repeated overbank turns after overbank turns, after a slight airtime hill, after an overbank turn. For me, it didn't do much. What about you?
I just like pace.
Yeah, he loves speed.
Yeah.
And that has speed,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. It has really good speed. For me, it doesn't have as much speed as Intimidator 305. I definitely like Intimidator 305 better.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. But
Even though I grey out on Intimidator 305, I still enjoyed it better because of the transition, the whippy transitions. I'll tell you what though, those restraints are awesome.
Yeah.
So comfortable, those lap bars on Millennium Force there. Yeah, but for me, it's definitely weaker than Intimidator 305, but this was the first one ever built, so I'm assuming Intamin didn't want to go too crazy with the first Giga Coaster. But yeah, it's definitely a solid ride, and it's definitely up there with my favorites here at Cedar Point.
this one's better than Steel Vengeance for me.
He's calling it. All right, next up, it's time to ride Valraven. This is a B&M dive coaster, opened up here in 2016. And yeah, we've enjoyed the dive coasters this trip. Definitely Shikra was our favorite of the two we've done so far. Also did Griffin at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This one looks to have a tiny bit of a different layout to the other ones that we've done. So love holding at the top there before the drop. Definitely the drop is my favorite part of these rides. But yeah, let's go for a ride on Valraven. Just had a ride there on Valraven, B&M dive coaster. For me, probably the best views.
Yeah.
When you turn the corner coming up to the first drop, get the view of the whole beach there. Looks awesome. But in terms of ride, I'd still take Shikra at Busch Gardens Tampa.
Absolutely. Mid-ride, great views.
Yeah, that's exactly how you should sum it up. Mid-ride, great views. We've only got one last big roller coaster here to get on at Cedar Point, apart from a family coaster and a kiddie credit, and that is Raptor. B&M inverted coaster, opened in 1994. So let's go for a ride and we'll give you our full review when we come off. Well, we've just had a ride there on Raptor B&M invert, and that is one of the better ones, in my opinion. It still doesn't beat Alpengeist or Montu for me. What do you reckon?
It just picks Alpengeist.
Just picks Alpengeist?
Just.
But Montu's a bit better? Yeah. Well, we're actually getting on another B&M invert tomorrow, which is meant to be one of the best. Banshee, that's a Kings Island, but we'll be there tomorrow. But that's definitely a solid B&M invert there on Raptor. For me, I was bashing my head a tiny bit. Not too much, but a tiny bit. Weight was fine. I guess it's depending on how tall you are. Oh, okay. How strong your neck is. I've got a weak neck, apparently. But yeah, definitely a solid ride. Now, we actually really quickly bypassed this area yesterday when we rode Gatekeeper for the first time. It's actually the Boardwalk, which is their new area for this year. Actually home to Wild Mouse. I forgot about that ride. They opened a new roller coaster this year called Wild Mouse. It's just one that, I don't know, they added, and it kind of just bypasses my mind because just nothing outstanding, you know? Just another Wild Mouse. But we will be going on that. It looks like a better layout for a Wild Mouse. It's a spinning one, but it's just over there. But we're actually gonna go for some food right now in the new Grand Pavilion restaurant. It looks amazing. So yeah, we'll go for some food and let you know what we get and how it is. Well, we haven't shown you much food on this trip because most of the time it's been burgers and chips. But this time, wow. I've got the carved sirloin steak with the fries, honey glazed chicken drumsticks. We'll let you know how it is after we're finished. Just had our food here at the Grand Pavilion. How was it?
It's the best theme park food ever.
I wouldn't even call it theme park food. Yeah, that's a proper restaurant food. Definitely check this restaurant out, guys, if you do come here. We're actually on the, what do you call this? The balcony, I guess. Little balcony out here, and yeah, there's awesome views out here as well. Looking out towards the beach. Oh my gosh, what a location for a theme park. Well, here's a look at the Wild Mouse. We're gonna go for a ride now. Manufactured by Zamperla. Only opened, I think, 3 months ago from the time of filming, so looks to be one unique kind of layout to it with the spinning trains on there as well. So yeah, let's go for a ride. And that's the best Wild Mouse I've been on.
That's the best ride of this park.
Actually, I can't say that because I think Scooby-Doo's a lot better. But yeah, that's intense, that.
The speed you get when spinning around.
Yeah, if you do the weight properly, you can get it really spinning really good. So yeah, no, that's a solid family coaster. I didn't think it fit into this park, but now I've been on it, I think families would love that. Yeah, so solid coaster. All right, we really wanted to come for another re-ride on Magnum XL 200. Really enjoyed it yesterday, but we didn't actually realize that there wasn't any bins up in the station there. So we had our phones in our pocket, and our whole time we were kind of just holding our phone and not enjoying the ride. So we really wanted to come back on this one again. Yeah, really enjoy it. So we're gonna go for another ride on Magnum XL 200. Well, we just had our re-ride there on Magnum XL 200. What do you think? Yeah, still good, still slaps, I reckon. The amount of ejector airtime it's like a weird feeling ejector airtime. You know what I mean? It's like, I think it's the profiling of the track that kind of makes it kind of feel weird how you do the airtime. It's definitely ejector, it's not floater. But yeah, it's bloody crazy. We love it. We're heading to one last ride today. It only makes it fitting to finish our final ride with Steel Vengeance. We'll see you when we get there. Here we go. One final ride here at Cedar Cedar Point, Steel Vengeance. We're gonna try and make our way towards one of the front rows. Will it be my new number one? We'll find out when I get off Steel Vengeance. Just had our rewrite on Steel Vengeance. It's a beast of a coaster. It's absolutely incredible. We were towards the front row too, and I actually preferred it in the front. A lot more elements hit more for me in the front rather than the back. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not sure if that's because it's warmed up. I don't think it has, because it's running the same kind of speed I thought to this morning, but it's great. I wouldn't say it's excellent. I'd say it's great. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Probably in my top 3. Not sure if it's 2. It might be in my 3rd spot, but it just doesn't do the elements as fast as Ironguazi for me. The speed of Ironguazi and the elements, like the death roll on Ironguazi, you can't beat that. That element is the best. And then the wave turn, I love the wave turn on Ironguazi too. What do you think?
Oh, I'm glad you on this. This is not even top 5 for me.
Not even top 5? Well, there you go. Are you preferred Millennium Force?
Yeah, speed.
Speed is key. It's a great ride, but yeah, not like a wow coaster for me. We are about to head outside the park now. We'll wrap up the vlog and tell you our full thoughts on this park. Well, that wraps up our 2 days here at Cedar Point.
Yeah, huge.
What a park. Yeah, massive park.
Such a good park.
Yeah, if you're looking for great collection of roller coasters, definitely come to Cedar Point. Yeah. Holy, there's so many good roller coasters here. Let's name off a few.
Wild Mouse.
Wild Mouse. Yesterday we started on Gatekeeper and I thought that was the most relaxing coaster I've ever been on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Magnum XL 200 surprised us. I know it's like 50-50, some people like it, some people don't. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Some really weird airtime on that. Crazy. Let's go with your favorite at this park. Millennium Force.
Banger.
Banger. Absolute banger.
Yeah.
So much speed on that one. Maverick, we did that one this morning. Really enjoyed that one. Little Intamin, I would say. A little Intamin with great transitions. Raptor, the one we did today, the B&M invert. Awesome B&M invert.
Yeah.
My favorite at this park, Steel Vengeance. Not one of my favorites, not one of my top coasters, not a number one, but still a solid coaster, I'd say. Solid. But yeah, what an amazing theme park this is.
Such a good spot as well.
Yeah, right on the water, over Lake Erie there. Amazing. We have to keep going because tomorrow or in next video, we are going to be at Kings Island. So really excited for that park. So we better get on the road.
Absolutely.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to do what you do. Go down there, like, subscribe, comment, do all of that. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.